Okay, so while I'm waiting for this one to dry, I'm going to show you now. We put double-sided tape down. Well, if you go to put a piece of paper in there, it's probably going to get stuck on that double-sided tape. So the glue is now dry. So these are little embossing buddy bags, or whatever you want to call them, and some of you have the bags, some of you have the little pens that you can rub the powder off with. But whatever you have, even if all you have is some baby powder or some cornstarch, just pat it down on the sticky stuff, and it gives you a nice non-sticky surface. Okay, makes a little bit of a mess. Let's see if the old vacuum cleaner will pick that up. Oh, it's a little hard. It's a pretty good vacuum cleaner though. I love this little thing. Okay, so now we want to put this little fella right here. And I still feel like I want to do something more to him, but I just can't think of what it was. And that was white gold because it did make the wings white. And I'm not sure I'm really all that excited about that. I would have rather them been... Let me go over it with the other one. And see if it will bring back a little better color. That white gold is great for Christmas stuff, just so you guys know. Great for Christmas stuff. Oh, and I found a very cool website, Etsy site, that I'm going to share with you guys. I've never been to this one before. I was just kind of scrolling Etsy stores just to see what was out there. And I came across this site. So pretty soon, I actually did a little kind of review on it. And I think I will definitely play with those papers. So, yeah. Well, I bought them, so I know I'm going to play with them. I didn't get anything. I mean, this isn't something that, somebody said, hey, can you do an unboxing for me or something? This is just me fiddle farting around. Oh, can I say that? I think so. Just doing my thing. Okay. So let's see. Now, remember, I've got the clip, which way it's going. And I think I want it to be right in there. And oh, I just put these away. Duh. Okay, so let's put it right here. And you do need to make sure that you make it large enough. Not too large. You don't want to go past the point that you need to too much, because it just might show. But if you don't make it large enough, you end up ripping the paper. I'm sure that's large enough. I just don't think I had it cut all the way through. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to push it to bend it back down a little bit. There we go. Because if you don't get it kind of bent back, I got to find the place to bend it at, you will end up with a very loose paper clip, and you don't want that. I might have bent this larger one just a little bit too much. But once it is tacked back in its down in its place. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right. Let's see. Let's just get some of these. You always want to put something over the hole. Whew, I am getting hot. And I don't have my drink in here or anything. Blah. It started raining, so now everything's kind of getting, it was kind of on the chilly side. Now it's getting kind of humid again. So, all right, so there's that one. Huh. See, I'm trying to figure out. Isn't that cute? Isn't it adorable? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I just can't seem to get it to tighten up more than it already is. There we go. There. Okay. So there is that. And he stands up off of the paper, which is really cute. And let's see, is this one dry? Yes, it is. And I'm going to make sure that's partially dry. It's mostly dry. Okay. It's not all the way dry. Okay, but we're going to put him, let's see, let's put him like right down here, kind of flying over this guy. So you can hang a strip here, you can hang a little note here, and you can hang a little note here. Or we could put him up higher. Put him right there with that one. Let's see, where do we want him? Let's put him, where am I put my paper? Yeah, that will work. We'll just be cutting up at the top of the paper instead of in the middle. Right here. Now I think I can put that away. And of course, if you want to, you can definitely, come on, I know you're big enough. You can definitely put some glossy accents on these bad boys. And that would give them a little more strength as well. And so I probably will do that. So how cute is that, guys? Let's see. So we can put a little note here. We can fold up and put a little note in there. And we can put a little note in there. I love it. I love it. And we're staying fairly flat. Fairly flat. Not a lot of pockets and everything. And these are really fairly flat. So that's good. In fact, I might it kind of got pushed down around because I was pushing on it so much. It indented around the paper clip, so it looks a little funky. But try and make sure that paper clip's not too far opened up when you go to glue it. All right, so let's bring this back, and that will be the end of Wings of Enchantment page, pretty much. So there's that. And then all I'm going to do is take a little piece of this ribbon and just take it across the bottom just like that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this in, and I'm going to glue this guy in. And then all we have, let's See, that's going to make a pretty spread too. Isn't that going to make a pretty spread? This is just turning out to be really, really, really pretty. Okay, so then that will go, no, this will go like this. And this will go like this. And then we're ready for the cover. We didn't make it too thick. It's still doing pretty well. It's a little on the thick side. Little on the thick side, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Yeah, I hated using that because I was thinking I was probably going to use it for this because it's definitely long enough. Yeah, you know what? I think this is going to be our closure. And I always make my bows upside down. Always. Okay, but anyway. So that might be our closure. I don't know. I'll figure out something for all of that. All right, guys. That's it for this time. Next time with the cover. Because I'm pretty sure we are done. And now, we are going to have to decorate, obviously. There's still that to go. But boy, does this make a cute, cute cover. I mean, lap book. See, and we've got all of this still to decorate. And I think part of this, yeah, we've got the back side of this to decorate. And got our pockets with nothing to put in it. And there's another one of those paper clips. And we've got this to decorate. We do have the back here. And it's going to have to be something flat. And then here is where we've got a place for a whole notebook to go into if we want. And then we've got our flap and our pocket here. Yeah. This was so much fun so far, man. So much fun. Let's see. I think this one goes here. This one goes here. 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 And here. There we go. All right. Okay, guys. Love you much. See you again. As usual, I always look a little funny when I turn everything on. I tilted my phone a little bit. Okay, guys. So, we are going to work on the inside of this thing before we do the cover. But we are done with the pages. And before we go into that, I wanted to go over everything that I have left, so we can see where we're at. Now, I did a lot of fussy cutting out of like the printables that I had. So I've got a lot of butterflies and toadstools, and there's a little square with a fairy on it. Good flowers, some words. This was all, most of this stuff here, it was off that one, let's see, it was off this one. Woo, sorry. Splash of Color from Mira Johnson. So it was, you know, stuff off of there. So I have all of that. There's these little purple corner doodads. I've got a few, and this I don't know where I got this from, but it's kind of neat, and it's got the colors, so I pulled it out. I figured, hey, this is probably the best chance I'll ever have of using that. Got a little bit of my doily left. These are just some strips, some of them from the paper line, some of them are just that I save, that they've got nice words on them and such, or a pattern that I think will look nice. I have some packaging tags off of stuff. So I still have some of those to make up to go into my pockets. The cover had Fairy Forest on it, and I dropped that onto some blue and then onto some green cardstock, and it had these little squares showing, you know, some of the pictures, some of the papers that were in there. So I have those. This is a tag that I found that worked well. This was off the sticker sheet. So I pulled some of those off. And then these were some tags that came with the printable kit that I had. And this was just in my stash. I don't know if I'm going to use all of this. But, you know, I got it. I got it. I also pulled out some blue, some green, some purple. Oh, come on. Bling. I've got kind of a darker bling. These are snaps. We might use those. A little purple. I've had these for so long. I thought now is a good time to use those. And then I had this little thing that had the little frame that has the blue and green. So I thought, you know, might possibly have something for that. I still have this sheet if I need more butterflies or more flowers or a little bit more doily or just some more paper. So I have that sheet. Here is the sticker sheet. See, I just took a few things, but you know, I've got the long strips, I've got the letters, I've got more words. So as we go through, I might pull off of that a little bit more. And then I have a couple of green sheets left. I only had one blue sheet. I've got part of my acetate. There's a strip. Put that right there. You know, and then it was just, well, there's a little piece of file folder. Here is some more of that kit that I had. So I will be, I know, using this. Put that over there. Again, there's another green sheet that just had the acetate in it. And then I've got this blue one. I haven't used this one. I had just pulled it out because I was getting a little nervous. So I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use another one of the, because I still have a partial sheet of that if I need it. And then this little kind of busy little pink, light pink thing, and yet another green sheet. So that is what I have left, because I did take all of, well, hold on, sorry guys, I do have this little bit in here. Now this is, some of it has nothing to do with the papers that I was using, but I thought, you know, if I run low, I could possibly grab bits and pieces off that. So there's really not much left in here from the things that I've been using. And I did take everything pretty much that was in there, and I made myself 3 8.5 by 11 sheets. Just, you know, it's just on cardstock. And I used my 6-sided something or other, whatever you call that. So I used that. And again, I had somebody ask me last time. I bought it on Amazon, but there's absolutely no name, and I didn't notice that when I threw the packaging away and blah blah blah, yada yada yada. So but it is it works really nicely. Again, I just got it on Amazon. I suppose I could look it up. If anybody is interested, I can look it up on my history and give it to you from there. Okay, so I figured instead of doing the, I don't know why this is all of a sudden moved, because I'm not in center frame, and you know it's all about me. Gosh, if that were true, I don't think I'd be doing it. It's all about the crafting. And one thing now that I have noticed is my sides seem to be breaking down a smidge. So I am going to have to do something. So next, I've got something super cool in mind. So next video, we're going to, finish this up during the cover. So that's why today because I got to think it through a little bit more. I still have some of this material, washi, so to speak. And I have this lace, and I still have some of this lace. So, and I just bits and pieces I have on my desk. And then of course, I've got the ribbon, and I still don't know if I'm going to use that as a tie. I don't think so. I think I want the front a little more upscale. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right word, but anyway. Okay, so we're going to go through, and so here is our page, and let's see, I have some tags. I have this tag, and I have this tag, and this one, and these. So I don't have a ton of tags. I will probably make some offline, not on video. I think I had this one here. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going to go crazy. And then in here, seems to me I have some, oh, my drawer came off its hinge. I unhinged. Wow. Okay, so this is just some little writing paper that a composition book that I had to cut up. And let's do this kind of triple fold. So that it'll fit in there. There we go. So there's that. Never finished this here. So I'm just going to take one of these. And I'm just going to make a mark. Let me find my pencil. And we're just gonna go down the list here. I'm just gonna cut what I need. Oh, where'd my mark go? Ah, okay. Oh, where are you? Right there. And right there. I've got a little piece left. All right, let's see. Did I find my right marks? My correct marks. Yeah, yes, I did. Get that off of there. It looks like this. I don't know. Is that straight? Yep, that's straight. All right. Anyway, so my gosh, today is the 15th, I think. We are halfway through November. Yeah, I am not so sure that I am ready for that, but okay, I do need to cut this down. It's just a little bit too long. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's like there's so much that I want to get done. My son's birthday, my oldest son's birthday is December 4th. It's like when he was a kid, man, I would not put anything Christmas up until after his birthday. And then you talk about a whirlwind of let's get it done. And now that he's older, I don't really have to worry about that. He's fine with it. No problem, Mom, kind of thing. So that's nice. So I can get Christmas. I'm ready to do Christmas right now. I mean, fa la 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 llama. I am ready to do Christmas now. Just get it out and have a good time with it all. I mean, you spend so much time putting it out and you want to enjoy it. So why not? I mean, yeah, I know Thanksgiving is here and I can definitely do the table all Thanksgiving. I'm going to be working on some tags on the table, and I wanted the table to be beautiful and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm not all that worried about that Christmas is. No, I just don't get. I guess because I can't put that there. Let me see what is going on here, because this is all working nicely and then that is not. All right, so this is good. All right, let's see if that works. I gotta re-glue because the glue is pretty much dry. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys do? Do you wait till after Thanksgiving to put Christmas up? I mean, I don't think I'll have my tree until, because, I certainly don't want it dying on me. I mean, it's obviously once they cut it, it's dead, but duh. But you know what I'm saying. I don't want to be so close to the end of the season, but my tree's not really going to make it. It's already making messes, and I don't want us to be all gathered around the tree and all the needles are falling off and killing us, poking us and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see. There we go. And that fits in there just nicely, although, well, that's her wing. I don't know. I think that's fine. I could put a green one in there. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Okay, and we did need to do this, and I think I want it on this side, and I need some of this green. Let me go ahead and get myself a clean side here so I can, there we go. I have misplaced one of my garbage, well, I've changed where one of my garbage cans go, so I am having a hard time after I cut something. The garbage is not there to dump it out, into, so I'm having a hard time remembering to not just dump it there. Let's see, where is that? There it is. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go here. All right, let me get this cut. So I don't know, what do you guys think about, what do you guys do? Do you go ahead and put some Christmas out, or do you just do fall until after Thanksgiving? I don't have that much to buy anymore Christmas-wise, because our family, we choose names. So, I mean, I still buy my kids. All the kids get a gift from Dad and I. And we try and make it something that, that they'll love having, but at the same time, it's something they need, but they can't either afford it on their own or, don't want to spend the money on it, but they want it. So usually those are the kind of gifts we get them. But then we do individual names for a gift over here at the house. So, yeah. And my son, you know, he is engaged to his used to be girlfriend, now fiance. That kind of makes sense, doesn't it? And I'm not sure what the holidays are going to bring. I have invited them for Thanksgiving. I don't think she is a good cook. But you know, I don't know her well enough to know what she does with her family and this and that and what their traditions are. So so I have put the invite out, but I haven't heard anything yet. So I'm hoping that we'll have them for Thanksgiving. That would be so awesome. If not, you know, it'll be Steve and I, and we have had a lot of fun in the past. So now we have this page with the acetate on it and the little swing tab. We have this tab, and I know it's kind of weird, but this was the napkin thing. And remember, I was running out of paper. And then we've got this piece here. And does it need a little decoration? Let's see what we've got. Let's see. How about that right there? And then we could make it a tuck. I love it. I love it. Let me, in fact, where's my lid? I'm leaving my Distress Oxide. So for Christmas, that is what I'm going to ask my husband for. Either that or a new printer. I want all the Distress Oxide colors and re-inkers. So I still love my Distress ink, but that Distress Oxide is just super nice. Well, I got this open. Let me go ahead and use it to... I'm just going to glue down the bottom here. So yeah, I need, because I was trying to do some digital stuff, and my printer will only scan to 1200 DPI. Does that, hopefully, maybe, oh, I'm not even camera. Maybe that'll make sense to everybody else. I know it's dots per inch or something like that. It's how many pixels are in, but I'm thinking I need one that's like 14 or more. Okay, so there's that, and then it also does this. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. We'll see if this, how this dries. We'll see how this dries. See if I can spread that out a little bit better. Might have to put something down on this side. It does dry clear, but it may still have that pattern. But anyway, that really has made this so much nicer. So much nicer. And then we've got this closed, and there we go. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I didn't put anything in here. So, let's see. I don't want to use all my tags right in the front of the book. So let me put there, a couple of those little squares in there. That is pretty. Okay, now back here, and you guys can pretty much see everything. So then we have this. And we have this, our bag, and we can put quite a bit in there, but the back needed something done to it. So I pulled out this piece because I thought it would look really nice. I already have a little bit of it there. But there was no blue in it, and it is a little small. It's upside down, I know, but it's a little small for the angles. Okay, so we're just going to use some strips so that we get the blue in there, plus it'll be small enough or large enough, no, that it will allow this smaller piece to work. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, guys, man, I tell ya. So I'm going to do the two long sides first. And then I'll butt up. Where's my pencil? Heaven forbid I should remember where that thing is. All right. And let me just see if this is going to work on this side. Because, you know, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And I do not think. I think it's a little, I think this is a little shorter. Yeah, actually it does look a little shorter. Okay. We're going to try. Where'd I put my mark? Right there? I don't know. For heaven's sakes. I got glasses on and I still can't see. It's because I hardly made a mark at all. I do see it, but most of it went on this instead of on this. Okay. I'm just braving it. Brave new world here, babies. And really, doesn't, it needs, the outside needs glue. The inside doesn't really need glue because the other piece will be on it. I do want some of that green all the way around. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I mean, it's just something as simple as a 1/2-inch strip. Yeah, this is definitely not square now that I'm looking at it. Definitely not square. SpongeBob SquarePants. OMG, guys. I tell you, I am all over the place today. That just reminded me of SpongeBob SquarePants. My grandson, that's not one of his most favorite shows, but he does like it. And I was glad when the boys grew out of it, and I thought I would never have to watch that again. Little did I know that grandchildren, they surprise you. So yeah, I had to watch a couple of episodes of SpongeBob SquarePants, and my husband and my grandson were sitting in the chair, and my husband's going, SpongeBob Rectangle Pants, SpongeBob Triangle Pants, you know, all these little things, which I'm sure he's not the only one that does that. But, and that little booger, now he's 5 years old, he knew what a rectangle was compared to a square. And I'm like, holy Toledo. And he knew what a triangle was. And I was like so impressed. And he's been going to a preschool, but he also has one of his aunts watches over. And she has been doing a very good job because he just knows all kinds. Of course, Mama spends a lot of time with him as well. But yeah, it was so much fun. It was so much fun when he would go, no, Grandpa, triangle is like this. And he'd go, boop, boop, you know. You're silly, Grandpa. That's what he kept saying. You're just silly, Grandpa. Let's get this one down. And they see I'm just butting them up together so that it looks like it's just a nice frame. You, of course, could miter the corners if you wanted to, but Um, if it was a mini album, I would probably miter my corners, but since it's kind of a junk journal style, I'm not really worried about mitering my corners. And this comes out looking great anyway. Is this long enough? Yes, it is. Good. So I will get this last little piece in here. Yes, but I have so many wonderful things that I want to get done, and I hope that you guys all hang with me for them. Like I said, I want to do my... I'm sorry I'm all over the place, I just realized. Well, I mean, I've been realizing it, but, so I want to do my Thanksgiving nameplate kind of things. I'm going to be doing, my process of how I do Christmas cards. And, I make these really, really cool wreaths, and I want to make a centerpiece for my Christmas table. So I think I'm going to make a paper bag wreath with lace and goodies. Yeah, but it'll be pretty in the center of the table. Oh, getting warm. Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay, so now we can take this paper that was too small for us and figure out where we want it. And now we have a really pretty blue border with the green right about here. And I just love it. So spectacular, spectacular. So what did you guys think? Now, if you're watching, I did that little shop share. I don't know what the heck I'm calling these things, but the Etsy shop share. And S&S Digital Studios. She had some pretty stuff. So, and I think, you know, I mean, Gail Augustinelli has done this for years for the Etsy community, and she has done it for me. And she and I have different circles. I mean, I have some friends that are some subbies or friends or my Facebook group that also watches her, but you know, I also have ins with other people. So you know, mini album people, things like that, because I do both. I kind of go on a spurt, do mini album, and then I'll do a journal. And then I'll do like a lap book or something, and then I'm back to a mini album. I guess that's really kind of my first love. I did not cut that quite as narrow as I wanted it, but it will work for me. Pull this up just a little bit more. Bring it over just a little bit more. Yeah, this is not straight at all. What the heck? That's straight. That's straight. Okay. We've got a little offage here. All right. I don't think that was enough to really make a whole hill of beans different, but we'll see. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little bit off the side. Okay. I'm still kind of tacky here, so oh yeah, I forgot this is not a straight piece of paper that I'm trying to glue onto, so we're just doing the best we can on it. And there we go. So there is, this way. Oh, I did it right. Correct. Yay! There were two. Okay, so, and so you can either put it in that way. Oops, okay. Put it in that way or with the bag to the front. Or you can put it in this way. Whatever floats your boat. Okay, these, and I've got 4 of them. Now this one is a pocket, if I remember correctly. Is this one the pocket? Yeah, this one's the pocket, so I need to do a little something something. And it really doesn't matter what you have. If you have a little bottle, you can make a mark and cut it out. If you have any kind of see, anything will work. Anything will help you get your fingers in there to take out what you're going to do, you know, what you're going to get in there. And I believe in here, let's see, find my center, and okay, well, anyway, so I can just slip some paper in there. I can slip whatever I want. There's just a little bit of paper. But this is all going to get this. Okay, so I will just go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then do the same thing on this one. I'll just have 2 more. So I'm hoping that these 2 will be enough for that. Okay, here we still need to fix this one up. I don't remember if I showed you this one. Okay, so I did, this was that alcohol ink on photo paper, and that's what that is. And then a piece of the blue paper is on all of the outside. I put a little piece of this lace that I had. I folded it over for the inside. I had a little tag from something, I don't remember. And I had one little piece of this left, a little strip, and it was just enough to cover the words that were on this flap. So, and then that just goes right down here. And there you go. And you can still fit things there if you want to. Okay? All right. So there's that one. But we've got to finish this up because we have, and then this. So we have this page. So we've got quite a bit in there. And then this flips up. So we have to get that done. We have to get that done as well. Got it on a green cardstock hinge. Okay, so that has to be done. This needs a little something, and I don't know that I like using all of that. So let's see, in my, I did cut this because a little bit of the plastic is coming up right here. I don't know if it's because I painted underneath it and now it's rolling, but maybe if I adhere some flowers. Let's see. And that kind of looks like the flowers that are in there. And we can put a butterfly there. I've got all different colors of butterflies. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And then we just need, let's see, about this one here. Oh yeah, super cute. She's a little flower. Super cute. Okay. So you guys saw that. I'm not going to take the time to glue them right at the moment because we're about, yeah, we're almost to 40 and I've been trying to hold them down so that they're not that long. So I'm going to stop there. So that means we're going to have more on finishing the inside of the book. I will probably do this one here by myself, but I will show you because it's pretty straightforward. Just going to be cutting paper and putting it in. And I just stuck that in there to remind me that that's a pocket. I have to cover this piece and we have to cover the back. So that's pretty straightforward. If I do any decorating, I will hold off so that we decorate with each other. And I am going to go ahead and do this little bit right here. If I decide to do anything else, you know, I've had some little bits and pieces of stuff here. So, you know, if I decide to do anything else, I will show it to you afterwards. And let's just see. I need something in this pocket. Let's see. I think this one actually will work nicely. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that one right there. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, and then in our double pockets over here, this one just needs something on the back because of Keon's message to me. So that's that one. And this one, I had this little flip that I was going to close up and make it a little pocket that goes into this one here. So those two need to be done. This one here is one of those that my lovely friends from the book club, remember that? They gave me this. And so it needs a little decorating, needs a little something, something on it. But, so I put that there. This needs, let me see. You can't see what I'm doing. This needs something. It needs something, but we'll get there. And it looks like I am going to have to, I don't know if I did 8.5 by 11 pages. Oh yeah. So all I have to do, I have this one and yeah, I'm just going to have to print out a few more pages because I will just put these and then I think maybe intermix them, and then I think I will put just like this on the other ones so that it'll be a lot of good writing space. Yeah. So that's what I'll do there. This still needs to get finished up. I've done the one side, and that just keeps getting worser and worser. I didn't let it dry before I folded it. And so, yep, you pay the price. You pay the price. Let's see, is that better? No. No, it's not. It doesn't have any glue in there, so it's not going to stay nice for me. I could run a little slit, get some glue in there, get it all. Oh, you know what? There is a little opening here, but I don't know. So I'm going to squirt some glue in there until it started coming out. So I know it's full. And I'm going to press it that way. Oops. Watch working on your own work here, guys. Yeah, so I'm pushing that all the way in to wherever it will go. And now I'm not going to, because hopefully that will have gotten up there. I'm not going to close that one. But anyway, the inside of that one has to be. And I found this, and I didn't put those coffee rings on there. That is pre-done by my mom or my grandmother, because this one is a fairly old one, 1985. So yeah. Got a little coffee ring on there, baby. I don't think I needed to do anything here. No, that is all good, and we can write on there, so that is all good. So pretty. So pretty. I know I wanted to do some kind of collaging on here, but I don't know how much busier it needs to be, so we will probably do something. And remember, everything's got to kind of stay flat. Now, this was one from my girlfriend Laurel. Hi, Laurel. And so she had made this for me a couple of years ago, so that I'd have some pre-made stuff. And so I thought it was so adorable and just perfect in here with the little butterfly and the flower, just perfect. And then this is just one of those little cut things with inserted paper clip. So I still need things here, and then I did decide what I wanted to do here, and I backed this on some stiff cardstock. Actually, I used an old card. So again, trash to treasure. I used I don't know, some kind of card from a gal that I bought something from for my Etsy shop. Okay. And then this was from my friends at my Altered Book Club. Isn't it pretty? And I think that works perfectly in there, and it's nice and flat. And then we still do have to make, and I dropped my I dropped a thing. I was moving, and I dropped a heavy one of these, but with a corner on it, and it dented my paper, but you're not going to see it because it we're going to do some type of paper pad to go in here, not too thick, but you know, there'll be a few papers. So guys, we're looking pretty good. We don't have that much more to do. If I come across something that's a little trickier that I want to do a little differently than what you would think, I will certainly hold off until I have you with me. So this all just goes right into this little pocket. And there's that ready. And that one's just covering. That one's just covering. I will definitely bring you along for this one. Yeah, there we go. We are getting it, girls. And I want to try, I don't think they had any little words. And of course, I do want to get some rhinestones and stuff in 2. So let's see, this is going to go here. This goes, and this goes. But I am going to have to reinforce these. So when we do the final cover stuff, I will bring you along for that ride for sure, because we're going to reinforce these spines. They definitely need to be flattened out so that they work better. And but I thought of something really cool. It's not like nobody's ever done it before, but I've never done it before, so it will be interesting to try that out as well. Okay, guys, I love you all so much. Have a wonderful day, and mwah, talk to you later. Bye.